Hey guys, doing this is important in reference to lots of things, such as the American Records Department and why I have not received my identification, and in reference to the one my mother delivered to the courts. The American Records Department needs to go to the courthouses and find out which court judges are holding on to that information and blocking me from that information. Plus, there's discrimination charges against the government in reference to them discriminating against my rights and the fact of my mother and father's estates. I am the owner of my mother and father's estates. And in reference to Hollywood, in reference to people discriminating against my rightful seniority status and the status of my parents, of which I am the owner of the deeds to the properties in California and Hollywood and other places too. So in reference to people playing their so-called activity of them thinking they were trying to make a name for themselves by trying to murder me or trying to steal what I'm the owner of, those people have to get prosecuted. Such as discrimination, such as people that kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions when I'm the rightful owner. There's all kinds of different court cases, all kinds of different things that have to be handled, such as people that have manipulated other people and people going along with their conspiring against me, such as a conspiracy theory of thieves and reference to land and property and mansions and corporations and corporate guidelines and business law in reference to the history of what kind of things these people and their tricks, they're choking me right now, that satellite man is, the tricks of what they have done. We see their credentials. There has to be court cases in reference to the credentials of facts. And in reference to the Treasury not sending me money in reference to monies they were holding on to from my mother or monies they were holding on to from my father in reference to accounts and information. Every day is attempted murder. There needs to be a new organization created that just goes around and they ask questions at the companies, they ask questions at the political offices and say, hey, what's going on? It even tells you on those Treasury documents that if anybody caused me any problems, they're supposed to get prosecuted and sued for their crimes. It even says that at the Supreme Court. So why is there no compliance with the facts? No, it's acting like they think they're going with the new person. They thought they were going with the new person. No. I'm the owner. The executives are trying to work for themselves instead of working for me and the company. So some of those executives need to get fired for theft and discriminating against the owner. And them trying to ambush the owner, them disrespecting the ownership of my ownership. These people disrespected my parents too, some of these people did. And the fact of people discriminating against me and my rights of being in the media, well, they need to throw other people out of the media. See, I'm the person that has legal right to blackball people. But these people have held me hostage, accusing me of being blackballed. There's no way to blackball me. I own the studios. I own the companies. So we need the name of any of the people that tried to claim they were blackballing me from my own property. That's treason. And that satellite man's choking my cat again, and they did that this morning or earlier when they woke me up. It's attempted murder. And hello, animal rights, and hello, PETA. It's more lawsuits against the Indiana government and the satellite controllers. And today is 6/19. 6/19, let me see. No, 6/20/2022. At 12:48 p.m., that satellite man was choking my cat, and they were burning my teeth a few minutes ago. And they're still burning my upper lip right now. I'm not your child. You see these dents right here? And in reference to their Mormon cult, their Mormon organization. I'm not a Mormon, man. I'm Catholic and Jewish. My father owned some Catholic churches and Jewish churches in America. I need some of them to send me a letter from the address of any of the churches my father owned or any of the churches my mother owned. Reference to synagogues or Catholic churches. The address here is 315. All the Catholic churches and Jewish churches need to know this location. And in reference to the embassies, I've not received any monies. Any of the courts, I've not received any monies or any travel arrangements to travel to my mother and father's property. These people have been stealing my money. They've been preventing me from making money. And they're violating my trust funds that I was supposed to have received. Everything is just such a fucking bullshit that they just need to arrest people, I guess. Order them and subpoena them into court for their crimes. Them stealing from me and them kidnapping me. And the California government, I've not received nothing from you, and you even have. There's even video of these people kidnapping me. I mean, there's video of me going to the airport from them, stealing my money, and then coming back here, being kidnapped and forced back here. My mother had court cases against these fucking people, and those court cases have to be reopened, and all the names of the people that was involved must get prosecuted immediately. Today is 6/20/22, and it's 12:48 p.m.